Well, hello, fellow film fans, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Tyler's Real Movie Talk. And this is going to be my review of the new comedy Blockers that just came out last Friday. But before we get into that, I do gotta say, if you're a fan of movie talk, movie reviews, and really everything of that nature, definitely consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell below, which will notify you anytime I have any new content coming out. Now, with that out of the way, let's dive right into this. So, Blockers is about a trio of parents who are trying to stop their daughters from losing their virginity on prom night because their daughters have created a sex pact that they will all lose their virginity on prom night. So these parents are going to do anything and everything they can to stop them. And when I say anything and everything, I truly mean it. This film takes a lot of turns that are really funny for these parents and when they're trying to stop their daughters from losing their virginity, and it just really made for a funny comedy. So let's get into the positives right away. I liked this movie. It just wasn't as great as I thought it would be, but I definitely liked it. And look, it does what it's supposed to do, which is make you laugh. Any comedy is supposed to make you laugh. You really don't go into any comedy looking for the story and looking for just one hell of a story. That's not what a comedy is supposed to do. It's just supposed to make you laugh. You're supposed to have fun with it. It's supposed to be entertaining. And this film definitely did that for me. And really a big part of that is because of Leslie Mann and Ike Barinholtz. Look, those are two comedic actors that are just fantastic. I love Leslie Mann and anything that she does that is comedic because she is great and her comedic timing is really fantastic as well. Same with Ike Barinholtz. His comedic timing is impeccable in this movie and he definitely packs on a lot of laughs in this. Now, John Cena also stars in this movie, but I definitely noticed that his comedic timing and his comedic acting wasn't quite up there with a Leslie Mann and an Ike Barinholtz, but he's definitely getting there and he definitely brings on a lot of laughs. And that brings me to my next point, which is all three of these actors and actresses here, they all have their own moment to shine, and they all have one moment in the movie that just makes you burst out laughing, especially Leslie Mann towards the end of the movie, which I was almost crying. It was really hard for me to pull myself back into the movie because it was so funny. I definitely think you'll know what I'm talking about if you've seen the movie or if you go see the movie. It's definitely towards the end, and I was cracking up hysterically, almost in tears. Leslie Mann is just hilarious. She's one of my favorite comedic actresses, and she really delivered in this movie again. And also the daughters in this movie I thought were fantastic. You really buy into their relationship and you really buy into all of their reasons of why they want to lose their virginity on prom night and why it's actually really important to them that they do. So they're definitely fantastic in this film. Now, I do got to get into some negatives. Although this film does have a lot of moments that make you laugh and a lot of the jokes that really hit hard, meaning that you laugh for a long time, there are a lot of jokes in this movie that I found myself falling flat. You could definitely tell they tried to make a joke, but nobody really laughed. There are a lot of those in this movie as well. It's like a mix of really great laughs and really not so great laughs. So that's one gripe I would have with the film. Another gripe is, like I mentioned earlier, John Cena's comedic acting chops just aren't there yet. He definitely has potential in comedic acting, and you could see it in this movie, but he's just not there yet. He can't carry his own film yet like, say, The Rock can, and I definitely think his co-stars in Leslie Mann and Ike Barinholtz really helped pick him up in this movie. Look, John Cena was good. He had a lot of moments that made you laugh, but like I said, you could just tell his comedic timing wasn't there with a Ike Barinholtz or a Leslie Mann. And it just was really apparent to me in some scenes, as some scenes with John Cena just kind of felt awkward in my opinion. But overall, with all of that, guys, I do gotta say this is a movie I really enjoyed, and this is a movie I would recommend, especially if you've already seen movies like Ready Player One and A Quiet Place. Definitely give this movie a chance because it is a good comedy and it will make you laugh. It does have a lot of laughs in there, and you will almost cry at some of these laughs because they are that funny. But guys, definitely let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Did you guys like this movie if you've seen it? Are you planning on seeing it? Does this movie review make you more hyped about seeing it, and has it changed your mind into maybe seeing it? And if you guys like this video, be sure to click that thumbs up and share it around with all of your friends. But with all that out of the way, thank you for watching.